Hi guys, today I'm going to talk you through the different boosts that you can apply to your Cydroids and how raiding functions and how this may change as new users join the platform. We'll then take a look at how best to apply these boosts to ensure that you get the maximum ether in your raids and make sure you're best prepared for the future. These are my thoughts and opinions on the subject, so please don't make any decisions about your setup without doing your own research. So let's get into it. There are currently 8 different boosts that you can apply to your Cydroid by slotting one or more of these jewels. In this video we're going to assume that our Cydroids have already been built and relocated as part of our setup. We'll also assume that our raid targets are all in range and no additional power is required to conduct the raids. This leaves us with 3 main jewels that can help us with our raiding: the Serpentine, Cat's Eye and Critzicola. To apply a boost, having bought the appropriate jewel, you go to the property that you're interested in boosting and click on the Cydroid icon shown here. This will show you the Cydroids that are on that property. Once you've got the property in front of you and you expand it, you can see the Cydroids that are currently on that property, and you decide which Cydroid it is you wish to apply the boost to. So let's select this particular Cydroid here. And you'll see up on the top right hand corner you have Cydroid boosts. So if you click here, it will now show you the slots that are available in that Cydroid to apply a boost. And we're going to apply a Serpentine boost here to improve the storage capacity of this particular Cydroid. So as you can see, currently this Cydroid has a 3 ether storage capacity. If I collect my Serpentine jewel from the left hand side and I slot it into the first slot, you'll see that once it gets back from its current raid, it will apply a boost. And this boost will then show as an increased storage capacity. So the question is, which boost should you apply to get the maximum ether while raiding? To help answer this, I want to take a look at the various outcomes that can come from a raid. In this first example, we can see a property where the user does not collect their ether. Our Cydroid comes along and raids that property and returns immediately with 3 ether. In the next scenario, where a user has collected their ether, our Cydroid will come along and immediately return with 0 ether. Now, in a situation where another user has come along and raided all the ether from a property, our Cydroid, when it arrives at its target, will stop and wait. Because the user has not collected their ether, it will wait there until more ether is spawned onto the property, which can take up to almost a day. So this wait time becomes a key factor when deciding which jewel to slot. It does beg the question, why improve your Cydroid's dispense time and speed at which it can get back to a property if once it gets there all it will do is wait for a number of hours before actually starting the raid? The speed at which the Cydroid is turned around and sent back again may no longer play such a big part as time goes forward. As time goes on, there will be more and more competition for raiding. We'll find that a lot more of this sort of situation will occur where lots and lots of Cydroids are all arriving at properties trying to get a share of the ether and are all left there queuing until the ether spawns. And when this situation does happen, it's very likely that that property is just going to be emptied completely. So the speed at which the Cydroids return to rejoin the queue is going to become more and more irrelevant. It's going to be more important for the Cydroids to be prepared to take as much as possible when they have that one opportunity to collect. It's for this reason that my most used boost is the Serpentine jewel. As you can see, over 70% of my jewels are just the Serpentine jewel, where I've slotted this as much as possible to increase my ether yields. By taking this approach, you can see by this chart that I've managed to increase my ether yields slowly and steadily over time. Shown in red here, you can see a clear and gradual uptrend as I've managed to slot more and more serpentines over time.